Andrew? What are you doing? Why are you wearing that?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm ready for spring break!
Okay, you know we still have 2 days left.
Yeah, but I wish we could just start now.
You know what? You're right. Make room for me on that bench. Oh, if you like pina coladas.
Ow, hey, that's not very nice.
Well, I beat you fair and square. In fact, I think I can beat you at any sport.
Oh yeah? How about basketball?
Oh yeah? Boom!
Let me see.
Ha!
All right, here goes.
Exactly 5 inches away. Wind speed of 80 miles an hour. Face the facts, Andrew. Sports just aren't your thing.
Well, if I can't play them, at least I can admire them.
Huh, you're right. Well, next up, we have a story about 2 seniors who recently discovered their passion for rugby. Brought to you by Zydia Gibson, Nicole Carlton, and our very own Andrew Hagberg.
Most people consider rugby a men's sport. Kheyal Darton and Hannah Graham are 2 DHS students who defy this stereotype.
The boys are typically really nice to us, and like they'll throw the ball a little softer when they pass to us, but they'll still pass to us most of the time.
Darton and Graham both started playing rugby in November of 2017.
So I thought going into rugby, oh, it's just like running around and tackling people, but you also have to figure out the technique and figure out, you know, like what play you're going to do and who to throw the ball to.
They play for a U19 girls team in a local league called Atlanta Youth Rugby, or AYR.
They looked like they were having fun, and that is really one of the most important things we try to do playing rugby is to have fun.
Since she started playing rugby, Brett has noticed the positive effects the sport has on her daily life.
It definitely builds confidence, so every time you go, you feel like you can do anything.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm much healthier now that I've started rugby.
Although many view rugby as a violent sport, this hasn't stopped Grant and Darton from playing.
People are scared of getting hurt, but you have to be fearless.
And I mean, we get roughed up. Like I've gotten some nasty bruises and some scrapes and stuff.
Grant is open to the possibility of playing rugby in the future.
I don't think it's in my cards to play professionally, but you know, if it happens, it happens. We've all come together for one thing, and that's rugby.
Last one, finish on a good one, let's go.
Hi, I'm Reed Whitley here at the Decatur High School tennis practice, where we're going to give you an update on the season and a new petition circling around Decatur. I'm here with Nicole Fiber, the Decatur High School girls tennis coach. How's your season going, Nicole?
It's going really well so far. We're really excited. We have a lot of young players that are improving every day, and we currently have several good wins. So yeah, it's going well.
So where do you currently practice?
Currently we practice at the Georgia State Perimeter campus in Clarkston. which is probably about a 20-minute to 30-minute bus drive from the high school.
So tell me about the petition.
Well, it's my understanding, I believe one of the people in our tennis community started the petition when they found out that there was a possibility of maybe us getting some tennis courts within the city limits of Decatur that our high school players and young players could use, and that we could definitely have for our, especially for our high school team during tennis season to use. And we are just trying to make the community aware that there's a lot of people that play tennis in city limits of Decatur, and that we desire to have the courts there.
Yeah. Thanks, Nicole.
You're welcome.
Right now, the petition has around 300 signatures. Make sure you go to this link and sign the petition. And also, make sure you go see our tennis team play in their last season match.
Well, up next, we have a story about a sophomore with an unusual hobby. And more stories like this at youtube.com/thedeck.
Sophomore Caleb Scott has a unique talent, a dance called shuffle.
When I was in middle school, I had a lot of homework, so when I came across this video and tried it, I realized I didn't have time for it. And I was on my phone, and it just came up on my feed and on YouTube. It's like, why not give this a shot again?
Scott can start dancing anywhere as long as he has a few key materials.
Earbuds are optional. Somewhere that you can access electronic music easily. You have to have some pretty flexible shoes because there are a lot of little flair moves that you could add.
While many students relieve stress through relaxation, Scott uses shuffle.
The way to relieve it was just to go out on the driveway.
Along with playing trumpet, Scott uses dancing as a getaway from troubles in real life.
When I'm dancing, I feel like I kind of get lost in the music, like nothing else really matters. I just turn on SoundCloud and then just go at it, and then everything else just disappears inside my head.
Scott has mastered 2 types of shuffle.
One is called cutting shapes, and it's the more intricate style because there's a lot that goes into your non-dominant foot to make your dominant foot look like an illusion again.
The other type is Melbourne shuffle.
Melbourne shuffle is a more feel-it type of dance, so it's a lot more open to your own personal flair and your own style.
Scott has used shuffling to become closer with his friends, like junior Jenna LeBeau. She remembers the first time she saw Scott dance. Scott appreciates LeBeau's support.
For having Jenna with me in high school for about a year, she's a really good friend to me. So I felt like I could trust her, and for like any criticism or anything.
Scott hopes that he can meet more people through shuffle groups and continue shuffling for as long as he can.
Okay, great.
Here today is students of Decatur High School to exercise our freedom of speech. We no longer feel safe in our schools. We are joining with students across the nation today to stand up for gun control, not just for our schools, but in our everyday lives as American citizens.
I'm walking out for my friend Alyssa Al-Hadaf and all the other victims of the Parkland shooting. No one should be able to walk into a store and buy an automatic weapon without any background checks or anything. Kids should never have to be scared to go to school, nor should parents have to be scared to let their children go to school. We end school shootings now.
We will now participate with schools around the country in the nationwide 17 minutes of silence for everyone who lost their life in the Parkland shooting.
Aaron Feiss, 37. Chris Hickson, 49.
It makes no sense that I can't buy a lottery ticket, but I can get a gun. That's why I walked out.
It says, am I next? Because you can come to school and you never know what's going to happen because there's no gun regulation.
I walked out to remember all the people who were killed and to support movement and gun control.
And for all the students all around the country that are taking a stand today like you all. Enough is enough. On the count of 3, we will say, we will remember. 1, 2, 3. We will remember.
We can get back to having fun in the sun.
Oh yeah. What's wrong with your face?
What? No, I got sunburn. Now I gotta go to CVS and buy some more aloe.
Well, that's okay. I know one way to keep your face safe over break. Stay inside and watch youtube.com/thedeck.
I can cheers to that.
I see a horse.